morning YouTube. So today I have a vlog style DIY video. So I'm heading over to my local craft shop now to get some supplies because I've been snowed in. In my last DIY video, the chair makeover video, you would have seen that we got some snow. Well, the snow got worse and we had our worst snow in Ireland in 30 years. Maybe more than 30 years. So I've kind of been confined to the house. We had 3 snow days, so we finished work early on Wednesday, we were off Thursday, Friday. I did go back into work Saturday purely for human interaction because I was going crazy. I've also just realised Blondie's arse is in the frame. So today's video is just going to be a bit more vlog, relaxed kind of style. It's Mother's Day next weekend in Ireland, so March 11th is Mother's Day. So I know it's different in the US and for other countries, but here it's the 11th. So I want to make some soaps, but I've already got a soap making video which I'll leave below. But I want to make rose ones. In my local craft shop, which was closed yesterday, they have these rose shaped molds, and I want to do some more flowery soaps, and I want to get some rose essential oil and the little molds. So I'm going to head to the craft shop now. So the roads are not too bad, I'm hoping. I'll just have to drive carefully. Thankfully, I came back from work yesterday and my lovely neighbours had dug out my drive, which is so nice because I was like, I'm never getting my car out until that defrosts. So I'm going to layer up because it's still quite cold. I think I need a few jumpers, and let's go to the craft shop. Most Irish people are waking up to go to the shop for supplies. I'm waking up for craft supplies. I have enough food. Because I was in work yesterday, I had the pick of the milk and the bread, so I was in there to Dunn's first. So craft shop is my priority now. I just added a few layers on. I actually want to show you my welly boots. So when I heard the snow was coming on Tuesday, I had been eyeing up these welly boots, and I was hemming and hawing over where to get them. And then when I heard the snow was coming, I got the welly boots, and you're gonna die. They have been my lifesaver. I walked 4 kilometers yesterday to work in these welly boots with spikes on them, and not a bother, kept my feet warm, loved them. So I'm gonna show them to you. You might have seen me post these on Instagram, but how fab are these? I got them in Woodies. They're actually gardener kind of wellies. Well, they're in the garden section. Don't mind my pink socks. And they're just fab. Now I sized up in them. I got a bigger size because I needed it for the calves and I wanted to layer up socks. Absolutely love them. Booked a flight. I wanted to do a vlog style video today to kind of have the chats and catch up because I haven't kind of had a vlog talked about what's going on in ages. So I booked a flight last night to somewhere cute in Europe. So that'll be April, which feels like ages away, but really it's not. It's next month. I just can't sit still. I've gone from being terrified to solo travel to absolutely loving it, and you can't keep me in the country. So I'm really excited for that, and I'm loving that you guys kind of love the travel videos as well when I do them, because I have so much fun doing those videos. I'd love to do them all the time, but I only get a certain amount of time off work. So, yeah. What's that phrase people have? Spending money on travel is the only thing that makes you richer, is it? I don't know the phrase. I'll put it here if I find it. Insert a picture here of how bad my doorway was. I posted it on Instagram, but the snow was right up here. So thankfully today the big thaw has happened and I can get out. So it's not too bad. My poor daffodils and everything have kind of shriveled. That's the only thing. So I got my craft shop loot, soap molds, some essential oils, some of these little kind of seedy things. So I didn't know whether to vlog in the shop because I don't know, they kind of look at me funny. So I didn't vlog inside the shop, but I love how when I get home Blondie's here to greet me. So back on with the slippers and let's make some tea. Yes, Blondie? The frizzy hat here. Before I do any soap making, I need to make my breakfast. I was too eager to get out to the craft shop, but it's time for eggs. So normally Sunday I have bacon, but because it's been snowstorm, Emma, I've been eating bacon all week, so Today we'll have a omelette, no bacon. So, breakfast before soap making. Sure, I'm not the only one alone in saying that they've probably gained half a stone with the snowstorm, because all you do is eat, drink tea, look out the window, boil the kettle again, eat. I actually had to ration my food from me because I kept eating all my food. I was like, I need to ration that because I underestimated how much food I could eat when you're trapped in a house. Does anybody else's cat do this? So Blondie looks at the birds out the window and she does this like thing with her lips where she like chatters. It's like she's talking to them. This is Blondie's favourite thing to do. As you can see, the snow is melting out there. That was like knee deep the other day. So into the office we go. I have some soap making supplies left over from last time I made soaps, so I just topped it up today because I needed some more of the soap base. I just do the melt and pour soaps. I find it really easy. Now my neighbour, here's Blondie. Look at that face. Look who you're talking to. My neighbour actually makes soaps. Let me grab one of her soaps, she gave me one. She does the lye method. I am not confident yet with using like chemicals. So this is one of her soaps here. And they smell delicious. She does the lye method. I'll pop in a little insert of a close-up of her soaps. And I'll link her stuff below. I'll link to her website below. So I just do the melt and pour because it's easy for me. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I have my like little glass Pyrex thingy and all of that good stuff in here. So I'm going to set up all my soap making stuff. So here is what I have. I have these are just some oils I had from the last batch I made. So I have some almond oil and lavender and lemongrass. So I'm going to do a lavender and lemongrass batch because I just love the smell of them. I have some melt and pour goat's milk base left over from the last time, but I only have that much. Then in the craft shop I got, let me take this out, got a rose shaped soap mould or cake mould. I have loads of moulds from the last time. If you see my other soap video you would see like the little honeycomb moulds. You can get them on Amazon. I got some of these, so little, what's this? These are like little lavender kind of seeds. I know you could easily kind of go out and pick these from the garden, but I just bought them for convenience. I also got kind of little rose kind of petaled ones as well. I just thought they'd be nice to try and mix through. I got some, this is rose bouquet oil, so it's an essential oil and it's called Rose Bouquet Blend. I'll get a little close up of it. Then I got some, right, this is red soap dye, so I want to make them pink, so I'm gonna have a shot at changing the colour of the soap, and these are all specially made for like soap making. Then I just got another block of melt and pour soap. This isn't, so that's goat's milk. This is just glycerin. There's nothing in this. It's not goat's milk or anything like that. So I'm going to use up what I have of this. I got this on Amazon and I'll link it below. And then I'm going to use some of this as well and see the difference in them. Then my little Pyrex bowl, I just got that in Home Store and More. It was €8 and I just keep that for soap making. I don't use it in the kitchen, so I just keep that for soap making. So into the kitchen, because we are going to be using the microwave for this. So I'm just going to get a chopping board and start chopping up the blocks of, so I'm going to use my goat's milk base first. And I'm going to chop this up into tiny cubes because then we're going to melt them in the microwave. When it comes to measurements, I try and fill up the cup because this will melt down to roughly, I think it'll be around 400 ml. Once this melts down, it'll get down to 400 ml. So I might have a little bit more. I'll definitely have enough to fill the 8 molds, but I might even have more to do a flat mold. So I'm just going to grab another soap mold and I'll put the excess into it. So my mixture is nice and thin. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to add in the essential oils, and I'm also going to add in the colorant. But I only want it to be really like baby pink. So I'm going to go, because I don't want it to be too pink. Now I'm going to add in the rose bouquet. I'm going to go with 20 drops to start with. Also, be very careful. You should be wearing gloves when you're using this. I don't have any, but I'm going to just be careful not to touch. So I'm going to go with 20 drops. I'm just going to add in some almond oil just because the last batch I made, it was really nice on my skin. So I'm just going to add in some almond oil. So now we are ready to pour it into our molds. I've set up the molds over here on a baking tray. The reason why I put them on a baking tray is because they won't spill. So we're going to put these into the fridge once we pour, and it means that they won't spill. Sorry for my noisy washing machine, I didn't time it well, washing while I'm vlogging. But once you put the soaps into the fridge, they're generally hard within half an hour. You can also add some rubbing alcohol to the back of them to stop the bubbles forming. The bubbles don't really bother me, it just shows they're handmade. But if the bubbles bother you, you can use some rubbing alcohol and you can just spray it on top and that will stop bubbles. Blondie, please. Whilst I am waiting, whilst we are waiting for our soaps to harden, I'm going to chop up the other block. I'll chop your block off, Blondie. I'm going to chop up the other block because I want to make a batch of lavender and lemongrass soaps because I made these at Christmas and the girls in work loved the lavender and lemongrass soaps. So I'm going to make a second batch. I'm going to use the same mold, so I have to wait for them to harden, but I'm going to chop up my soap just like I did the last time and have them ready. So I'll have 2 batches of soap. So I've just taken my soaps out of the fridge and they're all nice and solid. So my favourite thing to do is pop them out. It's just so satisfying. Makes me so excited. I'm just thrilled with these, and I like how the kind of rose petals have kind of mixed throughout, and I love, I'm really thrilled with these ones. So I can't wait to do a second batch now, and I'm going to do some lavender ones next. And I love how the bars turned out as well, so they have kind of like a mix of the rose petals throughout. So yeah, I'm thrilled with these. I'm going to put these to one side and I'm going to do a second batch then. While my second batch of soap is drying or setting, I have to put my wellies on, grab my shovel, and I have to go dig out my wheelie bin because tomorrow is wheelie bin Monday. And yeah, so that's the glamorous life I lead. Digging wheelie bins out. So I have my shovel and I really have to get it out because tomorrow's green bin day, which is recycling, and that fills up quick. So yeah, while my soaps are setting, I'm gonna dig out my wheelie bin. Never let it be said that I'm afraid of a bit of manual labour. I've decided that the wheelie bin, it's too hard to dig out, so I'm gonna have to pull the wheelie bin through the house. So I know, Blondie, I know. Which means we'll have to mop the floor because the shape. So now that I have my soaps made, I'm going to, here's another cat that's not mine. Hi Toffee. I don't think Toffee has been on YouTube before. So this is Toffee. Toffee looks like he's after having a bit of a scrap. Your nose okay? So Toffee lives next door, but he likes to pop in the window every now and again. I think the snow has gotten the better of him, so he can have a little nap there. I'm gonna style up my soaps to photograph them for a blog post. So this is kind of what I do like on my day off when I'm filming. So whether it's like a craft DIY, I just make this stuff, film it, and then style it and take photos. I don't necessarily do it all in the same day. Sometimes I'll paint a piece or make my project or make my soaps or whatever it is, and then maybe on one of the afternoons, if the lighting is good, I'll photograph them. But for today's video, I'll kind of set them up to be photographed and kind of just show you how I set them up for like cute Instagram photos and then blog and Pinterest photos as well. The first thing I do is lighting. So basically, the lighting in this front room can be quite blue, but it's quite a dull day, so I think I'm going to photograph them in this room because the lighting is a bit better. The lighting... Hi, Toffee. These cats give me no respect. Notice I film a lot in this room as well. It's just because the lighting can be good and it's a bit more warmer. The kitchen sometimes can be a bit too yellow to film in, so I'm going to film in the front room because the lighting is better. So I've actually decided to shoot them up in this room because although it's grey, I have some nice lighting. I always shoot photos in like natural light. Just brought up some teapots to kind of shoot with. I love how this teapot here, it's a Royal Albert, New Country Rose. I love kind of the contrast of the soap with the teapot, so I thought it'd be nice to photograph it with that. And then, yeah, that's this little cozy corner in my room. Seen my chair in last week's DIY video, so I'm loving that little chair at the moment. And that is the little matching cabinet I done before Christmas. So this little kind of corner of my bedroom is coming along nicely. My little chair as well. So yeah, just have to kind of do little bits and pieces to the rest of the room. So that's how I kind of style up things for photos. So I hope that gave you a little bit of insight. One of my favourite things to do is actually photograph them. But sometimes it's nice to just take a break from what you're after doing, go back and photograph them with like fresh eyes. So generally like the next day I'll photograph something because I can have fun like styling it. I took a few photos of the soaps up there, but I might play around with it again after work tomorrow and see if I can get a few more cute shots. So that's kind of it for this vlog. I'm off to do my usual other Sunday boring stuff, do the washing, wheelie bins, clean the house, mop the floors, which I won't vlog because that's not interesting at all. So I hope you enjoyed this style of video. Do let me know if you like the kind of more relaxed vlog style videos. I like to mix it up so it's not kind of too samey. I also want to say a happy Mother's Day. We all have a mummy in our life, whether they're with you or not, so Mother's Day is a day to celebrate. So do let me know if you have tried a fun craft for Mother's Day. I love seeing your kind of little DIY things. So I'm going to wrap up my soaps and I'll give some to my mum and then I'll give the rest to the girls in work so they can have the fruits of my labour. Shame to see them go to waste. So if you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button, give me a cheeky thumbs up, and I'll see you all in next week's video. Bye everyone.